Hey guys, and welcome to the Cold Spot Confessions podcast. My name's Stacey.
I am Vicky.
And this is episode 32.
32.
Should be 34.
It should be.
No, it should be
we do apologise
35.
for not being here for
34.
the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's been
A lot.
a chaos. Chaos? It's not been a chaos, it's been chaos, shall I say.
Yes.
We've had a lot going on. I've moved house finally. Yay!
Yeah.
Vicky's been ill. I've had a sore back. It's just been a whole whirlwind of shit.
Yeah.
But we are back.
We are.
We are gonna does happen on occasion where we can't get the episode out, and we are very sorry.
Life gets in the way.
But we are gonna try best to make it a longer period this time of
Consistent episodes.
Yeah.
Especially now you have internet.
Yeah, now I have internet.
And you're closer.
I'm closer, and like the chaos on my end is kind of settling down now, apart from being some holidays. Apart from that, it is all starting to kind of settle down. And also I'm going to be able to do more TikTok videos and Instagram and all that kind of stuff soon, because Aria is finally like in a sleep schedule now.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so she naps every 2 hours. So if I can worm it in when Malachi is also napping, then I can get some social media done, which is my plan. So and then once the school holidays have stopped, Malachi is actually going to nursery in October, and then the boys are also, and then so literally I'll have so much more time to do everything.
Yeah.
So we're getting there slowly, and then Vicky will have a baby, and then chaos will be here again.
Yeah.
Although I guess it will only be like a week or something, hopefully.
I mean, you'll probably just have to come to me.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
But we'll still be able to do it.
I mean, we managed to do it like a week after Aria.
Yeah.
We still recorded.
Exactly.
It'll
be fine. We can do it. Yeah.
At least you don't have to do the editing.
That's true.
Because you get to kind of just go.
The last time we had the episode, we didn't know the gender.
We did not.
We do now.
It's a boy.
No, it's not. As much as just disappointment of Nino and Enzo, it is a girl.
Yay! Another girl to watch Barbie movies with.
I know, I'm so excited. I've actually got like a stack of Barbie movies at home that every time I go into a charity shop and find one, I get so excited and have to buy it.
Yeah, I'm very excited. And I think Jackson's going to be excited.
I actually have 2 copies of Princess and the Pauper if you want one.
I do.
Yeah, cool. I watched it the other day and left it in Nino's Xbox. So he took it out to go put his game in it. And I was like, oh, I need to go put that back. And I opened up the box and I was like, there's already one in here. And then I had to go and find the other box and I was like, I didn't realise I had 2. I was like, Stacey would like that.
Yeah, definitely. I will have that.
Yeah.
The good old Barbie movies. That's one thing. That's the only reason why I wanted children.
Yeah.
Because I wanted someone to watch the Barbie movies with, an excuse to.
Yeah, instead of just being like,
because, If for backstory, me and Vicky literally grew up watching these Barbie movies.
We had
from the Nutcracker.
The whole collection.
Yeah.
We had so many of them, and then Dad threw them all out when you moved up to Plymouth.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he threw them all out.
That sounds like Dad. And
he was like, oh, I didn't know you wanted them. Like, for the last, what was it? How old were you? I think you were like 18.
Yeah.
So like 18 years worth of collections of Barbie movies, and you throw them out and they were like
more like
they were even on videotape.
Yeah, I guess it's more like 10 years of collection back then though.
That's true,
because it came out.
But we would every Christmas we'd get one each off Nana.
Yeah,
so we'd have 2 Barbie movies every year.
Yeah, and then we used to have like the dress. We just loved it. Okay, so
I lived in the Swan Lake dress.
Yes, you did. I was so jealous of that dress.
I loved that dress. It was like a nightie, I think. Although I don't think it was supposed to be a nightie. I'm pretty sure I used it as a nightie.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what the correct way around that was.
Well, it had like a netted skirt, and I don't think nighties should have a netted skirt.
Yeah, true.
It was like net.
But then it had a soft top.
That's true.
It was a weird.
Either way, I lived in that dress.
Yeah.
Day and night.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Mum actually was able to wash it.
But anyway, welcome back to the Tangent Circle. No, yeah, I'm just very glad to be back and starting to get things back into an organized fashion because I feel like it's just been very unorganized recently. I'm just going to move this here, and then it's kind of central. No one knows what I did. I just moved my microphone, which is why it probably sounded a bit weird then.
I just realised I've had my mic so as if I'm talking this way, and I've been staring at you the whole time. So it's probably I should probably move it over to this side.
If you just move that way,
I'm comfy.
Oh, fair. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, I will move. Let's see if I can get even more comfy.
10 years later.
I know, it's so difficult to move now. I feel like I'm the same size as what I was when I was like 8 months pregnant with Enzo. Like 8 or 9 months pregnant.
Because it's every time. Like, I remember with Aria, I was like huge before I was even 20 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
But I was doing today I did my first ever workout since Aria. So it's been like a year and a half ish because I didn't do workouts before that.
I think you did do some while you were still pregnant. Like,
yeah, I
early
did,
on.
but it was like on and off. But then I was thinking, like, I've been pregnant. Like, I haven't had a gap from being like pregnant and having a baby for like 3 years or less than that. 2 years. Malachi's only 2.
Yeah, but you were pregnant for 9 months, so that's like 3 years.
Yeah. But anyway, it's just like maybe I should now concentrate on trying to get my core back because it's playing havoc. But anyway,
trying to escape.
I don't even know what we're talking about now. I'm kind of just gone into
rambling.
We are rambling. So, shall we get into some stories?
Go for it.
Because I feel like we've been rambling. Well, we've been rambling for long enough. I'm not going to say how long.
You're going to have to do them because my phone is not liking the internet right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Won't let me find the stories that I had.
Let me find my first story.
I should have screenshot them.
So today we are just going to do some scary stories. I've also got one funny story for the end. So okay. Let's leave it on a high note.
We could also do the what would you do?
We could. If we have time, we shall do that game.
There was another one I thought of the other day, and I thought that would be really good, like really fun thing to do. Do you think I can remember it? No.
I'm assuming not.
Yeah, no, I cannot remember it at all. But I sent it to you, and I said this would be fun to do on the podcast.
But
I'm guessing you didn't look at it.
I did not.
Sounds about right.
No, to be fair though, I haven't had internet until Friday.
I know, I could tell because as soon as you had internet, I had to put my phone on sleep mode because every like 2 minutes I get ding, ding.
It's because I was watching it like reels in the evening, and all of them were just
like
so
11 o'clock at night, and I was like, "Oh my god, Stacey, shut up!"
They're so funny though. They were so hilarious. I was like, I have to share them with Vicky.
Yeah,
I sent some to Mum too.
I just sent you the awful ones.
Yes, you do.
But you still laugh.
I do. That's not the correct one. 1 second.
1 second.
1 second. Right. So these are 3 scary stories that I found from Reddit.
Okay.
So I figured,
like a bit of Reddit.
Yeah. Let's do an easy peasy one because I can't be bothered to do an in-depth, I'm
moving that closer because I don't
crazy one because let's just say I am still recovering from Mario's sleep regression and the move, and
I'm still recovering from my low blood pressure and iron situation.
Yeah. So neither of us were like in the headspace to like do a full blown deep dive.
I was like, I'm going to do like loads of research and find something to do when I get home from the beach later. I almost fell asleep on the sofa.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
yeah.
So I just thought I'd find 3 scary stories from Reddit and 1 funny one. I've only skimmed them.
Okay.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
So this one is called The Smiling Man. I already hate it.
Smiley.
I already hate it. I've been watching From, and there's this guy on From who smiles, and he's fucking terrifying.
I've not watched it.
I need to show you him because you can't understand the creepiness of this motherfucker.
Okay.
I want
to see if I can find that video.
Smiley guy. He's the most terrifying fucker in the world. Oh, he actually looks like that. I thought they put like cheek filler or like, you know, some prosthetics on his face, but he actually just looks like a like a cheeky motherfucker.
Cheeky.
A scary motherfucker. This guy. No, you shouldn't be allowed to exist. I'm sorry. I can't. If he ever came to Cornwall, I think I'd shit myself.
Oh.
Yeah. But this is what this creepy motherfucker looks like in From.
Oh no. Oh, I know. I recognise him. Is he the guy who played the Joker?
Don't think so.
Let me have another look.
I feel like you guys need a reference from this, but I don't know how I'm going to give you a reference. Go search up From Smiley Guy and you'll see him. If in case you're interested. You know, you don't have to, but... Are we ready now? Story number 1.
Story number 1.
Number 1. So this one's called The Smiling Man. So it goes... You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for this?
Are you ready?
Anyway.
Are you ready for love?
5 years ago, I lived in a quiet, medium-sized college town in the valley. It was a kind of city where everything shut down by midnight, leaving the streets totally deserted. I've always been a night owl, and back then, whenever I couldn't sleep or felt stressed out by exams, I'd take long walks around 1 or 2 a.m.
Why?
I don't know. I think you've already started I don't look outside my window at that time.
No.
I'm not going for walks.
No. Not at that time. Not when it's not during witching hour. No, thank you.
No.
We learned that very early on with the BFG.
Exactly.
You don't look out your window during witching hour.
Do you know what? I think that's actually one of the key reasons why I don't actually look out, because of the BFG. It never really clicked until then, but actually, I think that is probably it. Huh.
Well, Dad taught us a valuable lesson.
It did.
He also taught us how to hunt pheasants, anyway, from Danny Jumping the World.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh,
I know, the book, but I don't actually remember much of it.
Oh, I think I've read that book like 5 times.
Yeah. That's because Mum was obsessed with Roald Dahl.
Yeah, I know. So was I.
Sure are.
Sure.
Right, okay. Bad idea, basically. Don't go out at 1 or 2 a.m. It's not a good idea. Okay. It was a habit I'd built over 2 years, and I never once had a reason to feel unsafe. My neighbourhood was Nope. It's not my neighbourhood was unsafe. It's my neighbourhood was safe.
Okay. I was going to say, if you're going out at 1 or 2 a.m. in an unsafe neighbourhood, come on.
Yeah. You're asking for it, but no.
Yeah. A safe neighbourhood.
So my neighbourhood was safe, well lit, and usually empty.
Well, it's not really that safe as if it's empty.
Until one Tuesday night around 2:30 a.m.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is going to be a scary story. We need to take this seriously, folks.
We don't want to scare them too much.
Okay. I was walking towards my apartment, taking my usual route down a residential street lined with dark houses and spaced out streetlights. That's when I noticed him. About 3 blocks ahead of me, standing under a pale amber glow of a street light, was a man.
Creepy.
At first, nothing... Yes. Creepy. At first, nothing seemed completely abnormal until I realised how he was positioned. Oh. Maybe...
What was he doing?
I would like to know. No, he was standing on the right side of the sidewalk, completely still, but his torso was twisted at a strange angle, and his head was tilted all the way back, staring directly up into the night sky.
Oh.
No, thank you.
I mean, you see that sometimes with crackheads, but...
Oh, his torso was twisted, though.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Like, you at least turn your body to where you want to be and then look back.
Yeah.
But he's twisted and just... Oh, I can't imagine how creepy that would be.
His back must be sore. I hope he has a good masseuse.
Let's hope. Phoebe's way. Hopefully he goes and treats him. Okay, I do not like that.
No.
Already, run the other way.
Yeah.
Don't stay. I feel like that's the
Don't let him see that you saw him.
that's my motto. Run
Back
the other
away
way.
slowly.
Run the other way, don't stay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy is just being a creepy motherfucker. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
He was wearing a pale, slightly oversized shirt, something from the 1950s, and his arms hung perfectly motionless at his sides.
Ugh.
I slowed my pace. I assumed he was drunk or maybe high, so I stepped off the sidewalk and onto the quiet street to give him a wide berth as I walked past.
I mean, that's what. Yeah. I mean, if you would do that if you saw somebody who's like drunk, or
You'd hope.
you'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna avoid you. But if somebody's twisted,
As I closed the distance, he began to move. But he wasn't just walking.
what the fuck was he doing?
He was dancing.
I did not see that coming. Oh god, I thought it was gonna be like twisting in like a different direction. Jazz hands.
No. It was a bizarre, exaggerated dance step. He'd taken a long, reaching stride forward, dipped his shoulders low, rised up on his tiptoes, and swung his torso in a rigid, unnatural arc. He took. I can't. Can you imagine how confused you'd be?
Do you
Right.
know all I can think of though?
Thriller.
No. Think of Bender from Robots when he's singing in the rain.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's singing in the oil. Sorry,
Singing
not in
the
the rain.
oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked like marionette. Yeah, like one of those dolls
Yeah.
being dragged along by invisible strings.
Ugh.
So
That guy was high as a kite. Or possessed.
Or possessed. And he was moving fast, closing the distance between us far quicker than a normal walk.
Yeah, possessed.
Yeah, I kept my eye on him. My heart started to thud against my ribs. As he passed under the next streetlight, I finally got a clear look at his face. His eyes were stretched wide open, white all around the irises, fixed on the sky above him, and almost from ear to ear across his lower face was a huge, impossibly wide smile.
Gross.
It wasn't a smile of joy or friendliness. It was a manic, muscle-strained grin, like that someone is forcing their cheeks up as far as they could go.
Ew.
I can't actually imagine. I've got goosebumps.
That is so creepy.
Because that just sound. I can't imagine being on your own. This guy doing some thriller dance, staring up at the sky.
They pretend to be a puppet
with like eyes wide and smiling.
No.
And moving fast towards you.
No, thank you. I'd be screaming and running. And I don't run.
He didn't look at me. He kept his eyes locked on the clouds, dancing his erratic, swinging path straight down the sidewalk towards me. He's like, so his head... Oh.
His head's back, eyes back. Can't even see where he's going, yet he's finding her. That's creepy.
That's... no, I don't like that at all. I'm going to have nightmares about that man tonight.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I stopped dead in my tracks. The moment I stopped moving, he stopped too. He froze mid-stride, balanced awkwardly on one foot under a streetlight about 40 feet away. His face was still pointed straight up in the sky, that hideous wide smile carved across his face. For 10 agony-inducing seconds, neither of us moved. The silence on the street was deafening. I could hear my own rapid breathing, counting every breath in my ears. No, counting every heartbeat in my in my ears. Ugh. Hoping to break whatever weird trance was happening, I took a step back. The instant my foot touched the ground, he dropped his head down.
No. Nope. Nope. Fuck that. Nope. I'm gone. Nope.
I can vividly imagine what was going on, and I do not like it.
No. No, thank you. I don't want that.
Oh, can you imagine? He's just waiting for that footstep to go down before he moves.
Just imagine that smile just immediately just...
Oh, and you're on your own. Oh, no.
No, I'd be running to the nearest house.
Okay. So his eyes, unblinking, bloodshot, and wide, locked directly into mine. The smile never shrunk. In fact, it seemed to stretch wider.
Oh, no.
Before I could process what to do, he dropped down onto his hands and knees.
Don't tell me he's going to start fucking run crawling.
I don't like it. I don't like it. No.
This is when he just starts doing the caterpillar.
I don't want to shoot my dad's moves.
Just starts breakdancing. Like, excuse me, I just want to see, show you my dance moves.
No, I don't like this.
Give me a score out of 10.
Okay, he didn't run like a person. He sprinted towards me on all fours.
I knew. I said I didn't want him to do that.
An awkward, frantic, animalistic scramble across the pavement. His head staying completely level, his eyes never leaving mine.
No. No, thank you. No. Shoot it.
Oh, I don't like this. This one is going to haunt me tonight.
Kill it. Burn it before it lays eggs.
Oh, no. Also, what's he looking at in the sky?
I don't know.
What's he looking at anyway? Now he's looking at you, but like...
I don't know, the mothership? Who fucking knows?
Hey, I screamed. The sound tearing out of my throat before I even realised I was making it. I dropped back into a fighting stance, ready to hit him with everything I had. The moment I yelled, he stopped instantly. He pushed himself back up onto his 2 feet, just 6 feet away from me.
Nope.
He didn't say a word. He just stood there, towering over me, smelling faintly of stale copper and damp earth. His chest heaved, but his expression stayed locked in the horrifying frozen grin.
No.
We stood face to face for what felt like an eternity. I didn't dare blink. I didn't dare turn my back. Then, slow as a shadow, he turned his body around. He didn't run away. He began to tiptoe, literally walking on the tips of his toes, stepping backwards down the middle of the street.
It's a nice moonwalking.
Staring at me the entire time. Until the darkness swallowed him whole. I turned around and ran faster than ever in my life until I reached my apartment, locked every deadbolt, and pulled down the blinds shut. I pulled the blinds shut. I never took a late night walk again, and to do this day, whenever I see a street light flicker on... Oh, and to this day, sorry. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. And to this day, whenever I see a street light flicker on a dark road, all I can picture is that wide, empty, unblinking smile staring back through the dark.
No. No, thank you. No.
I don't think I'd ever sleep again.
No.
I wouldn't go back to my apartment. I'll go to my friend's apartment and I'll sleep in their bed.
Yeah. The thing is, if that was an actual person just doing things just to creep people out, good on them, because that worked. But Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God, did you hear about the man who dressed up as a Grim Reaper?
No.
Oh my. There's a guy, I think he was in Scotland or Wales. He was in Wales. He was arrested.
Right.
Because he went on top of a hospital dressed up as a Grim Reaper and just stared at people. He stared at them and said,
Did he get arrested?
He got arrested for it.
Wow.
But he literally just stood there on top of the building, staring down at the people.
I mean, that's kind of
Dressed
hilarious.
up as a Grim Reaper.
I mean, I don't think you should get arrested. Maybe just like, can you please move? Maybe, but it's not doing anything. It's not actually taking bodies.
No, it's just been a decorative part of the hospital.
Okay, well, I hated that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no, it's got me, give me the shivers.
That's why I'm just going Grim Reaper, so I didn't have to think about that man again.
Okay, you ready for story 2?
Oh, not if it's going to involve fucking that.
Well, this one's called The Stairs in the Woods.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready. I still got goosebumps from that last guy.
Okay, all I have to do is just picture him like doing the moonwalk in the caterpillar, and he's not actually creepy. That's how I have to think of him.
Yeah.
It's just somebody doing a little puppet show. It wasn't real. It's just a puppet show. It's okay.
Okay.
Pinocchio doing a dance.
So this one is called The Stairs in the Woods. So if you spend enough time around veteran search and rescue officers who work deep inside the North American national parks, you'll start to hear whispers about things that don't make it into official incident reports. Is the North American national parks, is that
Some of them might be Himalayan not
the,
Himalayan mountains, oh my god, Appalachian mountains.
That's it.
There we go.
Appalachia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's kind of where it's getting at.
Some of them will be, yeah.
Yeah. So,
because when you said stairs in the woods, I was like, that sounds like the Appalachian Mountains.
yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought too.
Mm.
I'm assuming it is. So, my name is James, and for 7 years I worked.
Excuse me, your name is Stacey.
Well, this is what I need to tell you. No, my name is James, and for 7 years I worked as an SAR ranger. My job was finding missing hikers, evacuating injured climbers, and navigating hundreds of square miles of dense, untouched wilderness. Don't know why you'd do that as a living, because honestly, that sounds horrible.
Some people like the outdoors. I don't. I like being cozy in my own home.
Yeah.
Watching things about the outdoors.
Exactly. I like being the person that gets to watch it and not.
Yeah. I like to bring the outdoors inside.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Nope. Okay.
Outside has too many bugs.
Yeah, it does. Nope. Do not like it. But so most people think missing person cases in national parks come down to simple things: hypothermia, getting lost off trail, animal encounters, or falling off switchbacks. And 95% of the time, that's exactly what it is. It's the other 5% that keeps SAR officers up at night.
Things I know, like a lot of things that people have done, like research and stuff, which makes me believe that Wendigos are still a thing. Because a lot of people who go missing, they usually go missing around abandoned mines. Like abandoned caves and things, and that's where Wendigos like to hide.
We should do a whole episode on Wendigos.
We did, didn't we?
No, we did the Appalachian Mountain.
I done some research on Wendigos.
Did we do?
I
covered a very short.
Yeah, because I done a bit of research on it, and I covered it in the Appalachian Mountain ones.
It wasn't like a full episode on it though, like full blown like experience. Yeah,
it wasn't people's stories or anything like that. It was just like this is a Wendigo. This is how you get it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
there we go.
We will do a whole episode on it. So I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
Okay. When you train for this job, you learn land navigation, and you learn how people behave when they get lost. But what nobody prepares you for is your first unwritten rule of the deep woods. It happened in my second year of the job. We were tracking a lost 5-year-old boy who had wandered away from his family's campsite. We were nearly 12 miles past the marked trailheads, deep in the area of old growth timber where human foot traffic almost never reached.
I have a feeling we've covered a similar story.
We've had a similar one, yeah.
Mm.
The
Appalachian Mountain one, wasn't it?
Appalachian Mountain one of us, he went missing.
Yeah.
But I guess this is someone else's.
Or it's the story from the person who was on the team.
That'd be wild fucking creepy, wouldn't it?
It'd be a bit of a coincidence, wouldn't it?
Coincidence.
Coinky-dee.
Anyway, should we continue?
Yeah, let's carry on.
I was walking past with a veteran ranger named Miller, a guy who had spent 30 years in these woods and knew every ridge and gulch like the back of his hand. What's a gulch?
I don't know, but the Miller part sounds familiar.
I feel like Miller's a very...
Could be, yeah, it could just be a huge coincidence.
As we pushed through the dense thicket of fern and brush into a small clearing, Miller suddenly stopped and grabbed my shoulder. "Don't go any closer," he whispered.
Oh.
His voice wasn't urgent. It was cold, flat, and absolute. I looked into the clearing, expecting to see a bear or a mother moose. Instead, I saw a staircase.
Oh.
Just a staircase. Oh, I don't like it already. It was a flight of about 10 carpeted steps, complete with a dark wooden handrail sitting isolated in the middle of a virgin forest.
Wait, carpeted steps?
Yeah.
See, when I think of stairs in the forest, I think of, like, you know, the old...
spiral,
like,
not spiral, but like...
just, you know, like how, like, you have old, like, Cornish cottages that have, like, the little stone...
Oh, yeah.
Stone steps that are, like, all the rest of it's disintegrated, but only the stairs are still there.
Oh, I see what you're on about. Yeah.
That's what I picture.
I can picture, like a wooden one, but, like...
Yeah, either wooden or stone, but not carpet.
But I didn't think, oh, that one's got nice carpet.
Yeah, because you, like, a stone one or a wooden one, you wouldn't think that's out of place. You would think, oh, that's probably just an old building.
Mm-hmm.
But carpet, you'd be like, that's out of place.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong here.
Don't belong here.
It's not part bed, sir.
You don't go here. It was a flight of about 10 carpeted steps, complete with the dark handrail, sitting isolated in the middle of a virgin forest. There was no house attached to it, no foundation, no cellar doors, no charred remains of a structure that had burnt down. The carpet was pale beige colour, clean, completely free from moss, leaves, or dirt, as if someone had vacuumed it 10 minutes ago.
I want to know who's the cleaner of that carpet.
Yeah, who's going back to the woods and fucking...
that's some
shit.
Good carpet cleaner.
Must have Henry Hoover.
Henry's a shit.
Well, they're meant to be good ones.
They're meant to be, but they're shit.
Maybe they got the shark one then.
They bug the hell out of me because you try and put it into a room and it gets caught in the corner and looks at you like fucking pathetic.
Oh my god. Mum's one and then the pipe bit, the hose bit fucking comes off and I'm like,
and then it falls over and it like rolls over onto its back and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? I used to get so mad with them at work.
Yeah.
I now have a Hetty at home and I hate it.
Why did you get the Hetty if you hate them?
Because we had a Dyson and then it didn't work after like 3 years. So someone that Nino worked with was like, oh, I'm moving house and I have this old Hetty that I don't use anymore. Do you want it?
Oh.
And we're like, yeah, because our Dyson doesn't work.
I'm getting a shark.
I know I want a shark.
Because they just seem like they're good ones. Anyway, let's talk about something other than vacuum cleaners, shall we? Right. It sat there perfectly upright, anchored directly into the dirt between two massive century-old pine trees. What is that? I asked, completely bewildered. Did someone dump furniture out here? No, Miller said, his eyes...
Here, someone's going to dump a staircase.
Yep. So I'm just going to go fly tip the staircase one sec.
People fly tip fridges. It's fly tip stairs.
Who carries the stairs that far out into the woods?
I need to get rid of this. This is evidence.
No one's going to notice.
Hike like miles into the wilderness.
So, like that really viral thing. No one's going to know. Oh no, no one's going to know.
How would they know?
How would they know? That's it. How would they know? Anyway, getting off track again. Basically, he was like, bro, what's this? Did someone dump the furniture out here? And Miller's like, bitch, no. His eyes fixed on the steps. Don't look at it for too long and don't go near it. Like, that's what he said. He was like, just don't fucking go near that shit. And then he is like, okay, is it from an old homestead? And Miller was just like, James, turned to look at me. His expression. What am I saying?
I don't know.
So James basically said, is it from an old homestead? That's what I was getting.
Yeah, so you're pretending to be James.
Yes, I'm pretending to be James now.
Okay.
It's because we kind of went out of the whole thing.
You went out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You ready?
Right, back in character?
Back in character.
Right, okay, James,
I'm
finish
James.
your story, please.
James Miller turned to look at me. His expression is grave. You don't ask about them. You don't touch them. You don't go up to them. We turn around. We mark the grid sector, and we keep searching for the kid. Is basically what Miller said to him.
Yeah. So you didn't see anything.
Yeah.
Mark it on the map, so we know not to go there.
Yep.
Keep walking.
I wanted to push him for answers, but the look in his eyes made my stomach turn. We circled wide around the clearing, giving the flight of stairs at least 50 yards of clear space, and moved on. We found the missing boy 6 hours later, sitting unharmed under near a creek 3 miles away. Over the next 5 years, I saw 4 more of them. They were never the same. Once I found a spiral staircase made of wrought iron, like something you'd see in a Victorian library, rising up into the canopy of a swamp in the Pacific Northwest. Another time, it was 3 simple stone steps covered in an ancient moss, completely out of place in a dry pine forest. Every veteran ranger I worked with had seen them. Nobody talks about them openly to tourists or rookies, but everyone knows the rules. The stories you hear from the guys who did break the rules are what truly terrify me. There was a rookie ranger out in Sector 4 a few years before I started. He found a white wooden staircase off an old trail routine sweep. He thought it was hilarious. He radioed his dispatcher. Rude. He radioed his dispatcher, joking that he was going to walk up to the top and pretend he was climbing to heaven. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would not do that.
That's not a good idea.
I'm going to heaven. If you go up there, you will.
His supervisor screamed at him over the radio, "Do not step on the stairs. Get away from them now." Because they're probably like, this motherfucker's gonna like.
What if like these stairs belong to somebody who's really like OCD and possessive over them? And like, if you step on them, do they just come after you? And they're like, "How dare you go on my stairs?" And it's not actually like mythical stairs. It's just somebody planting these stairs and really OCD.
And they really need to get a different job. But the rookie didn't listen. He climbed to the top step, turned around, and smiled for a photo he tried to take on his phone. According to his supervisor, who arrived on scene 20 minutes later, the rookie was sitting at the base of the tree near the stairs, staring blankly into the tree line. He was completely silent. When he got him back to the station, they noticed his right ear was bleeding. When doctors examined him, they found that his inner ear canal had been completely severed inside his skull.
Oh.
Clean, precise, as if cut by a microscopic razor blade. He'd never heard a sound out of that ear again. He couldn't explain what happened. He just said that the second he reached the top of the stairs, the ambient sound of the forest vanished into a high-pitched, deafening screech that lasted less than a second. Another ranger told me about a search operation where they found a staircase with a small brass clock sitting at the bottom of the step. One of the search dogs a trained German Shepherd approached the stairs before its handler could stop it. The dog sniffed the bottom step, backed away whining, and then collapsed. It died of acute organ failure 4 minutes later.
Why the... Right. That's pissed me off. Don't go after the fucking dogs.
Yeah, like, this forest.
The guy who jokingly went up there only got his ear severed. They killed a fucking dog. Whoever owns those stairs, I'm coming after you. Don't fucking kill the dogs.
No. Nobody knows
Poor dog. He didn't know the rules.
What are the rules? Oh, you haven't seen it. That's sad. That's God, what's it called now? Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I made you watch it once.
Yeah, I know. I didn't.
And
like
they
it.
have. It's a great. That was the best fucking episode. Anyway, nobody knows where they came from. Some think it's a spatial. Some think they are spatial anomalies. Others believe they are lures. Something built to draw lost, exhausted hikers off their path so the woods can swallow them whole. I left search and rescue 2 years ago. I live in a suburban neighborhood now, surrounded by concrete and streetlights. But whenever I go camping or whenever I look out into the dense tree line along the highway, I don't look for wildlife. I look for steps rising out of the bushes, waiting for someone to climb them.
Gross.
I don't like that.
No, and I hate the fact that they killed the dog. That's gonna piss me off for like a while.
They killed the dog.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't climb stairs.
That is why we listen. Okay? And we don't go into the woods, we stay home.
There was stairs in the woods in Houston. You weren't there with us, but we went for a walk with Mum and Sam and there's a staircase that goes into nothing up there. And Sam was going to walk up it, and me and Mum were like, "Do not fucking go up those stairs." Like,
I didn't know that.
You don't walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
I don't care that we're not in the
Appalachian Mountains.
Why I can't say it now because you said the Appalachian Mountains, but you're not walking up those stairs.
No. Doesn't matter where you are. If you see a random stairs in the middle of the woods, don't fucking go up it.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for our third and final scary story?
Go on then.
It's called The Cabin on Pine Creek Road.
Okay. As long as it doesn't kill any more dogs, I think we should be okay.
We will see. 3 years ago, my buddy Mark and I rented a scheduled cabin up in a secluded, not a scheduled. What am I saying? Rented a secluded cabin up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan for a long weekend of hunting and fishing. The place was 6 miles off the nearest paved road. No cell service, no neighbours, just miles of dense pine forest stretching out in every direction.
Sounds so peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Also terrifying.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there at night, but my God, that would be peaceful.
The owner, who was an old guy who lived 2 towns over, handed us the key and warned us about one specific thing. If you ever hear coyotes at night, leave them be. But if you hear someone calling your name from a tree line after dark, lock the heavy deadbolt and stay inside until sunrise.
I would be like, you know what?
I'm gonna not.
I think I left the stove on at home. Let me just go sort that out.
Yeah. How do you feel about refunds?
Yeah.
Because no.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. We laughed it off, assuming he was a local just local folklore and meant to spook city guys.
The folklore come from something.
Yeah.
Even fairy tales, they originate from something. They're all a lesson.
Oh, no. Don't do it. Okay. So, the first 2 days were completely normal. We spent our mornings by the lake and our evenings sitting on the back porch, watching the frog roll. The frog. The fog.
Watching frogs rolling around.
Watching the fog roll in over the tree line as the sun went down. On our third night, a heavy autumn storm hit. Rain was pounding against the tin roof, and the wind was howling through the pines outside, Around 1 a.m, Mark was asleep on the couch and I was reading by the light of an oil lamp near the front window. Go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you up at 1 a.m?
I mean, to be honest, I'm quite often up at that time, but not by choice.
Yeah, but no. You're in the middle of the woods. Go the fuck to sleep at normal times.
Yeah.
Please. People stop getting up at 1 a.m. Weird shit's happening. Some smiley
It's
guy.
witching hours. You don't go outside.
No,
You don't look
the
out the
smile
window.
guy could come fucking doing the
His little tap dance
thriller
show.
dance to you.
Yeah. Well, look at me, I'm a puppet. I have no strings to hold me down.
I really wish that's what he was singing. Anyway, suddenly above the sound of the rain, I heard a sharp knock on the wooden front door.
Nope.
3 slow, heavy thuds.
Nope.
I'm sleeping.
Acapella.
Oh god. No, I froze. My immediate thought was that a lost hiker or hunter was caught in the storm.
Nope.
I stood up, walked towards the door, and looked through the small glass peep sight.
Don't acknowledge it. You just lock the door. I forgot to lock the door. Oh, let me lock it now.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't shut the curtains. Let me shut
Also,
the curtains. Oh, it's bedtime.
Have you not seen Final Destination? Don't look. Was it Final Destination when they look through the peephole and someone gets stabbed in the eye?
Oh, there's lots of movies where that happens.
Oh,
There's lots of movies where they look through people and get shot.
yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Just don't look through the people.
Just
ever.
don't. Outside on the porch, under the pale glow of the porch light, there was no one there. The porch was empty. Rain was blowing sideways across the wooden deck boards. I figured it was a fallen branch or the storm blowing something against the house. But as I turned to walk back to my chair, I heard it again.
Right. At that point, you lock the door and you run to bed and you hide underneath the duvet because we all know nothing can get you if you're under the duvet.
Exactly. Make sure you get your feet tucked under, though. Tuck your feet under.
And if you turn off the light at the bottom of the stairs, you're going to run up the thing pretty quickly.
I tell you what, I remember Krenza telling a scary story when we were really young. She came over and it was about an old lady who had a dog and I don't even remember what was. I know that her feet was bleeding and there was a wolf and it was licking her feet, like the blood off her feet. And I remember it terrified me so much. I was like, I've never been a fucking wolf licking blood off my feet.
I don't
remember the complete context of it, but
I just remember so many like thoughts in my head of somebody like tickling my feet or grabbing my feet off the bed. Somebody being under the bed. No.
Anyway.
Oh, have you seen those videos of people who hide underneath their friend's bed or their like sibling's bed? And they wait until they walk in and they sit on the bed and their feet are on the floor.
Oh,
and they go grab them. Oh, I laugh so much at those.
They're funny. Anyway, let's continue, shall we?
Yeah.
So, I figured it was a fallen branch or the storm blowing something against the house. But as I turned to walk back to my chair, I heard it again. Not at the front door this time, at the back door. 3 sharp, deliberate knocks.
Yeah, make sure that door's locked too, and the windows.
I walked into the kitchen, picked up a heavy flashlight, and shined it through the glass window.
Okay, you're fucking stupid. You don't acknowledge that it's there.
I do not acknowledge. I shone it through the glass window and the back door. Again, empty, just cold rain and black woods. That's when my heart. I don't like that I'm reading this because it's making me scared.
I'm just
like,
glad it's not dark out.
Yeah. That's when my heart sank into my stomach. To get from the front porch to the back deck in 3 seconds flat, whatever made that noise would have had time to move faster. Would have had to move faster than any human could run, especially in pitch black, mud-soaked woods. Why is he not waking his friend up?
Yeah.
Might be my immediate
I would make
thing.
sure doors and everything was locked, and then I'd go find my friend to make sure it just wasn't them.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go looking out the door.
His friend's sleeping on the sofa. Wake him up.
Oh yeah, his friend. Well then, yeah.
Wake him.
You know
fuck
where your
up.
friend is. You know it's not your friend. If it was somebody, like, for the storm, it would be, like, quick knocking,
Yeah.
like, do-do-do-do-do. And then, like, they were, like, knocking at the window and, like, trying to get your attention, like, hello, it's me. Or they'd shout, I'm a hiker, I'm trapped in the storm, please help me. Even then, I'd be like,
Too
no.
bad. You should have
You're a demon.
You should have rented a cabin.
Yeah.
You're not coming in. Okay, so
I'll throw you a tent out of the top floor window.
I went back to the living room to wake Mark. Here we go.
Okay, so he's going to. Okay, right.
But before I could touch his shoulder, a voice echoed from right outside the living room window.
No.
Just inches away from where I had been sitting a minute earlier. It was a voice I recognized instantly. It was my own voice.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
What?
Nope.
No, that's horrible. I've actually got
No, what I would be
goosebumps.
doing first thing in the morning. I'd be going to the hospital, making sure that I was okay. Like, check brain scan me,
God.
because something's not okay.
I do not like that. I do not.
Because
like
at least then, if they go, oh yeah, there's something wrong with your brain, you go, that makes sense. Whereas they go, no, everything's fine. You're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Either way, you have an answer.
It wasn't a recording. It was a perfect, unnerving, flat mimic of my voice, calling out into the storm. Mark, can you open the door? I got locked outside.
Nope.
I've actually got goosebumps. This is actually funny.
Although, whatever it is, it's stupid.
Yeah, because
Mark's asleep.
Yeah. The fact it's trying to wake Mark up.
Yeah.
And it knows his name. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, should we continue?
Do they have a stereo or some Bluetooth speakers or something?
I don't know.
And then just turn it up as far as it will go, the most heavy metal, whatever you can get, the loudest thing, and just blare it all night.
Oh god, this is actually very scary.
It's the fact that I hear random shit at night. Most of the time it's cats, because cats make some weird fucking noises.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, was that someone screaming? And then you hear the cat going, I'm like, okay, no, it's just cats fighting. But my god, the amount of times I've heard something, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm not looking. I'm just glad I have the cameras that point out, so I can look on my camera to see what it is, rather than going to the window. And if I can't see it on there, it doesn't exist.
I think someone knocked at the door right now. Shit myself. Okay, right. My blood ran completely cold. I was standing inside the cabin, looking at Mark, listening to my own voice asking to be let in from the rain. Mark sat up on the couch, his eyes wide with fear. Dude, is someone outside using a radio? He whispered.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. Hopefully it's Andrew.
Sounds like it's outside. Probably a neighbour with a bin. Let's go with that.
I shook my head, keeping my finger over my lips to tell him to stay silent. For 20 minutes we sat in pitch darkness on the cabin floor. The thing outside circled the cabin slowly. Every few minutes it would knock on a different window, using my voice, then Mark's voice, repeating the exact phrase we had said to each other earlier that afternoon on our hike. Hand me that tackle box. Check the fire. Did you hear that? The tone was wrong, flat, emotionless, like someone pronouncing words in a language they didn't understand.
Like a parrot repeating them.
Around 4 a.m, the knocking stopped. The storm finally passed, leaving the forest completely silent. When the sun finally rose at 6:30 a.m, we packed our gear in less than 5 minutes, got into my truck, and drove straight back down Old Pine Creek Road without looking back. Before we left, I checked the mud right beneath the living room window. There was no boot prints. There were deep, narrow gouges passed in the mud, 4 or 5 inches wide, as if whatever had been standing outside was balancing on long wooden stilts. We never went back to the UP again.
Well, I'm glad they done the smart thing, stayed inside, didn't didn't answer it and left as soon as it became light. You done the right thing and left.
I wouldn't be able to sit there in the dark.
Yeah, but you can't have it. You wouldn't want to turn the light on, would you? Because it knows you're awake. It knows you're there.
Oh, I don't like the fact that it was repeating phrases like, hand me that tackle
Look,
box.
did you hear that? Well, it's because that was it.
Yeah.
That's what they heard.
Oh, God.
No. See, I was saying to Nino before, like, I'd love to go camping before the baby's born. Like, it would be really nice to go camping. Now, nope. You can fuck right off. I'm not going camping.
We are going to go camping at some point with the boys, though, if you want to come.
Not after that. We can go in a field.
Yeah, I'm not going in the woods.
We're not going in the woods.
I'm going to a campsite.
Okay. Just not the one I work at because it's expensive.
No. We'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, that's actually given me like shivers. Like I can't actually. That I think I would cry.
Do you remember when we were kids and we used to go to the woods and camp in the woods all the time?
Yeah.
Now, like that childhood memory was so lovely. Now that it's tainted.
I wouldn't ever be able to camp in the woods. I don't think.
No.
I think I'd be like, oh, someone's going to come in and murder me, or there's going to be something out there to come get me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd actually ever be able to camp in the woods. I'm too much of a baby. I can't do it. Especially if the kids see something. Nope.
Oh, God. I see dead people. Right, that's it. We're going.
Shall we finish this off with a funny one?
Yeah.
Because I need something funny to end this on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I've done all the reading, so do you want to read it?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Sure.
So, this is. Does it have a? So it's a subreddit story.
Okay.
Shared on the r/paranormal community.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just called Fred.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's about it's just called Fred.
Okay.
So, make sure my mic's in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have an heirloom ghost in our family, lovingly dubbed Fred. Fred has been attached to our family since our ancestors came over from Denmark in the 1700s.
Wow.
I don't know, that's a very old ghost. After my grandmother died, he started showing up at my cousin's house. So he's made it pretty clear he isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Fred was also a total kleptomaniac. He's such a gremlin that you cannot leave anything shiny or brightly coloured in the house, or he will steal it.
Wow.
It's like the borrowers.
Yeah. I'm just going to have this now.
Jewellery, fancy scissors, polished silverware, shiny cooking utensils. It doesn't matter.
So what, do you have to have wooden stuff then?
I think so, because he's like, oh, shiny.
Where's he putting it?
I don't know. He's just got his own house. he's just stealing stuff and just
putting it somewhere.
It's got to go somewhere. This traditionally made Christmas a nightmare because everything is shiny. The strict rule at my grandmother's house, for the sake of Fred not stealing presents, was every single gift had to be wrapped in brown paper grocery bag or a plain shoe tote. If it wouldn't fit in one of those, you weren't allowed to bring it.
Wow.
Fred will also steal all the shiny Christmas decorations right off the tree, garland included. My grandmother's solution, which has now become a weird family Christmas tradition that my cousin carries out, was that Fred must be given his own decoy tree in the corner with empty boxes wrapped in shiny foil paper and sacrificial cheap ornaments. And by the time it was time to take the real tree down, there would be 0 decorations left on it except for the string lights.
Why you would? Yeah, could you not be like, look, can you wait to the end of December? Then you can just take all the decorations.
Merry Christmas. Christmas Day, you help yourself to all the shiny Christmas decorations. Yeah. I mean,
wow.
I mean, it's funny, but Jesus Christ, that's annoying.
Yeah, that is very annoying.
Yeah. And to this day, the family still talks about the funniest thing Fred ever stole. The Thanksgiving pickle tray. It was a large, food-safe, carnival-style glass dish, and he took the whole thing, pickles and all. right off the counter during dinner prep. It's been over 20 years and we still have no idea where the earthreal realm those pickles went.
Oh. I mean,
He got
I'm a little
hungry
bit
during his
speechless.
stealing spree.
This thing, like, where is he putting it?
It's like Gollum, my precious.
What is it? But seriously, where is he putting that? Where is he putting all these
It's not
things?
like he's moving things around. Like, normally
he's just
ghosts will like,
taking
be
it.
like, oh, that's cool, I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it over there.
Oh.
Do you know
Well,
one of the things that I've heard someone say one of their theories of why ghosts move stuff around and they like start like closing cupboards and stuff is because they're trapped in their world
right.
of how like the house used to be. So
I see.
they go
So
to look for something and it's not in the right place. So then they get mad and they start slamming cupboards because it's not where
not
it should
correct,
be.
yeah. Huh. Well,
But apart from Fred, he just like, oh, shiny.
yeah.
It's like
That's
a magpie.
hilarious.
You sure you just have got a magpie, like a giant magpie living in your house?
I just for fuck's sake.
Oh.
Well, that's very funny.
Yeah. Now, if anything shiny goes missing in your house, you can blame Fred.
Yes. Well, that's all today, guys. No, seriously though. That's it.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You are the weakest link.
Oh, we got the new coffee thing. My brain isn't working. Yes.
Yes, we got the new
code because the one we gave you last week won't work because literally the day after we posted the podcast, we got an email from London Nootropics.
Not Zootropics.
I keep thinking of Zootopia. London Nootropics saying like we've updated it for you.
Yeah.
So it's now once AC gets up.
Yeah. I do know it, but it's because where is it? It's because I have to think about it. It's the Cold Spot Confessions podcast, but it's not that. It's the initials
of it. Yeah.
So if you were interested, which by the way, I haven't had it today, which is why I'm a little bit more mellow. But when I do drink it, like I did on the last episode, things get a bit wild because you actually can feel a buzz from it.
Yeah, and it tastes delicious.
It does taste insanely good. So if you like coffee and you want to try something different, this adaptogenic coffee by London Nootropics is something you need to try, because if you're like me who has ADHD and like caffeine just doesn't hit the spot, like you just don't get an effect. I actually fall asleep with coffee.
I'm going to be ordering bulk loads for December.
When you actually like drink one cup, you have it's like you've been drinking pre-workout, like you have a buzz. And it tastes amazing.
Yeah.
And they've got lots of different things you can try. If you are interested in London Nootropics, go to their website. We'll leave it in the description below. And use our code TCSCP. That's TCSCP at checkout. And you get £5 off your first order. That's TCSCP at checkout for £5 off your order.
And if you can't remember the thing, just think the Cold Spot Confessions podcast and then just use the first letter of each word.
Yeah. But yeah, if you like this episode, then please stick around for next episode, which will be out next week. We are going to definitely try and do it.
Yeah.
I am positive we're going to get it done because we really want to keep this line of goodness going. That's not the word I'm trying to span out of my head, but you know what I mean. We're going to try and keep this up. So yeah, if you have any listeners episodes for us, like any stories that you'd like us to tell,
even if they're funny ones like Fred stealing your presents and pickle trays,
then please send them to us at the Cold Spot Confessions podcast at gmail.com,
or even any like local folklore that isn't like widely known.
And if you are on TikTok and you want to follow us on there, we are the Cold Spot Confessions pod on there, and then we are the Cold Spot Confessions podcast on Facebook and Instagram and Reddit, right?
I can't remember what my Reddit one is.
Anyway, we'll link it all down below for you.
Yeah, everything will be in the descriptions.
Yeah. And please comment, like, and share, subscribe, do everything, please, because we want this to be our full-time job.
Yeah.
So then we can stop being stressed out with other things going around us and
We can just focus on you
solely
guys.
on you guys, making you happy, and the things that I want to finish making, which I'm going to have to try and get done for Halloween, which is approaching very quickly. So I need to actually start doing that.
Yeah, I know Halloween's. Then it's gonna be Jesus Christ. It's gonna
Anyway,
be Halloween, and then it's gonna be baby.
and then Christmas. Right.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's all from us, guys. And yeah, please share, like, subscribe, share us with everyone, and have a lovely evening.
Bye.
Goodbye now.